In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create this So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I will maximize my front viewport and just draw my ring size, which is 16.5, and then I need to draw sure that your OSNAP is on and draw a line from the right quad by 2 millimeters long, and then you can copy this little line to over here, or you can mirror it by simply type mirror from 0 point, and there you go. Another line from the lower quad 1.5 for the length, and you just click. The next thing is to create an arc between these three little lines. I'm going to arc and I'm going to choose arc start and point on arc, start and point on arc, and then I'm gonna choose this one to create kind of a half a circle. By holding down the shift key, you will draw the half circle here. Now we need to move this to top by just simply click on gumball and type 3. The next thing is to connect this end to this end. I'm going to use extend, curve, smooth, and you have to click on 2 point on your command line, find the point, and same thing, 2 point. Yeah. The next thing is to join them. I'm going to select this and select this one, join them. After drawing, I will check if where is the seam of my curve. It means that this curve start from here and also end from here. I'm gonna move it to the lower quad. Better, like once you wanna solder a ring, you will solder on the bottom. It's kind of, it can be similar as a solder line, but the next thing is to rebuild this curve to 25. Okay, and I'm gonna use line from midpoint to draw a line something like this by the length of totally 10 millimeter, but you need to know when you want to use line from midpoint, you have to type the half of the length that you need. So I need the total length of my line 10 millimeters. Here I have to type 5. And when you go to analyze and you measure the length, you can see that the line is 10 millimeters. So I also need a line over here by the length of 4, so I have to type 2. I go to analyze again and measure the length. Okay, and the next thing is to draw another arc. Start and direction at start from here to here, and hold down the shift key to have it better to do it in your right viewport. Gonna do it again. So start and direction at, hold down the shift key to have a straight line, and you will have kind of over here. Why we draw this? Because we need this for the next comment, which is curve from two views. So the first curve is this one, the second curve is this. So you can see that kind of can be like mirror, but it's following the angle of the curve that we draw. Now we have to select this circle that we draw and then type mirror from 0 point. In your top view, hold down the shift key and create something like this. The next step is to draw another arc from this point to this point to here, and same thing over here. And we can make sure that your smart track is on to draw another curve arc for the sides. Again, the white point to here, something like this, and then you can draw, you can mirror this one to the other side. But if you have a more complicated shape, you have to use cutting plane. It's under surface creation, cutting plane, and then select your object, enter. Start is always 0 point and end is one of the side, it doesn't matter. Once you're done, you have to find the intersection between these two objects, curves and your plane. So select object to intersect, select this, you find the intersection. It will show the intersection by points. I'm gonna delete this plane and create an arc between these points so it's easier, and I'm sure that I'm choosing the right point. Now from this point we just need to select 7 curves by holding down the shift key. On this one and 4 of this arc around. We move it to a new layer, rename it as curves, and turn it. Then you can type SELPT means select point. Select all the point, and because we don't need this point anymore, we can just delete it. Select all the rest. We can also use Control A to select all, move it to a new layer, and save them as curves number 1, and turn off the layer. Turn on this layer for your the network of the curves, because this is the next command that we are gonna use. So surface from network of curves. We were building these curves to use this command, to be able to use this command. So the curves need to touch each other. So I'm going to click on this curve, this command, and then select all the curves, and so we basically create our ring. And because this is a single surface, we can close it by using by drawing another line, this point to this point, and use sweep to. So select first rail, this is our first rail. Make sure that you select the curve and not the surface. Second rail, this is the second rail, and our cross section is this line. Okay, so now we create also the inside of the ring. We just need to select both and join them together. Once we are done, we can select this little line that we draw, move it to this layer, and turn off the curves. Now we just have a solid, closed solid polysurface. Why polysurface? Because we had the inside and we have outside. Join them. Now I can use EMAP. See final result.